In the heart of a land where the rivers sang and the wind carried the voices of the ancestors, there stood a village called Aluma, a place where the earth was red and the baobab trees reached for the heavens like ancient giants. In this place, a child was born on a night heavy with rain, but this child would not be cradled in loving arms. He would be left to the mercy of the earth, the sky, and fate. This is the story of Obasi, the forgotten son. Her name was Abini, young, afraid, and alone. She gave birth to a son in the shadows of the old iroko tree, a scandal in a village where honor was more precious than gold. Abini, trembling voice, forgive me, my child. I cannot keep you." With a cloth barely covering his small body, she laid him at the foot of the great tree and turned away, her footsteps fading into the night. A child abandoned, but not forgotten by the spirits. At dawn, the earth was still wet from the storm. An old fisherman named Adepochu made his way to the river, a man who knew loneliness as an old friend. Adepochu, gentle, weary. "Ah, what do we have here? A child? Left for the spirits to claim? Not today." He lifted the child from the roots of the iroko, named him Obasi in God's protection, and raised him as his own. The bond between them stronger than blood. As Obasi grew, the whispers began. Villagers muttered behind his back. A child abandoned, a child of misfortune. Villagers gossiping. They say the spirits will claim him one day. I've seen strange things around that boy. But Adepochu paid them no mind. Adepochu said, "It is not a name that shapes a man, it is his deeds." And though the boy carried no family name, he carried wisdom and a gift. He could see things before they happened. 17 years later, a funeral brought a familiar face back to Aluma. Abini, older now, married to a powerful chief, but her heart carried the weight of an old sin. At the village square, her eyes fell on a tall, calm young man. Abini to a woman. "Who is that?" "Old woman, Obasi, found beneath the iroko tree after a storm." Her heart clenched. She knew the son she had left to die was alive. That night, fire spread from the northern fields. Panic gripped the village. Fire to the river. But Obasi stood firm. Obasi said, "Form a line, fetch water, old ones and children to the riverside." He led them through the chaos, saved homes, lives, and the chief's household. At dawn, the village gathered to honor the one who saved them. Chief said, "Name your family, young man, so we may honor them." Obasi said, "I have no mother but the earth, no father but the river, and Adepoju, the fisherman." Silence. Abeni breaking down. "I am your mother. I left you. Forgive me. My son. Go!" from the crowd. The village watched, holding their breath. Obasi quietly. "The one who leaves does not decide the worth of the one left behind." And though he forgave her, she would never again call him son. The earth had claimed him. The spirits had raised him. Fate had chosen him. And so, Obasi became Oluma's greatest healer, seer, and storyteller. His name crossed rivers, climbed mountains, whispered by firesides. A lesson that fate watches us all, that even those abandoned by blood are claimed by destiny. This is the tale of the forgotten son, from StoryArc Studio. If it touched your spirit, join us again. For in every land, in every heart, there are stories waiting to be told.